Find the equation of the straight line joining the 2 points. The gradient between 2 points is given by y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Which point is 1 and which point is 2 really doesn't make any difference as long as you're consistent in the way that you use the numbers. So if we put the numbers in, we've got y2 minus y1 and x2 minus x1. Also notice we've got minus a negative number here, which is why I've put it in brackets. 3 minus minus 2 is the same as 3 plus 2, so that's 5, and 4 minus 1 is 3, so that means we get 5 over 3 for the gradient. Now I'm going to take that equation, but instead of saying y2 and x2 I'm going to say y and x. So you can choose either of those 2 points. I've just chosen this one because it makes the arithmetic a bit easier. So rewriting it like that, it's going to be y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1, which is the one that's there. Minus minus 2 gives us plus 2, and when I take it to the other side it becomes minus 2 again. 3 is the common denominator, so 2 3s is 6, so I expand the bracket and put it over a common denominator. Minus 5 minus 6 gives us minus 11, and that's the equation of the straight line. That's the equation of the straight line, and that's the answer to part A. The gradient of a normal to a given line is minus the inverse of the gradient of the line. The gradient of the line was 5 over 3, so that means that the gradient of the normal will be minus 3 over 5. So as before, we can write y minus y1 is equal to the gradient times x minus x1, and we have this point here of x2 y minus 3, so we put that into the equation, y minus minus 3, and there's x minus 2. The minus minus 3 is plus 3, and when we move it to the other side it becomes minus 3. I've multiplied that 3 into the bracket, and notice that we've got minus 3x, but there's a minus and a minus, so that's a plus 6 there. Put it over a common denominator of 5, the minus 3 becomes minus 15, 6 minus 15 is minus 9, and that's the answer to part B, unless you want to take a minus 3 outside of a bracket, in which case you can have that instead. If you take minus 3 out, make sure you get the sign right.